If you want to be outrageous, just bend her over because you're not looking at her face anyways.
Alright, cool. So what? Do you think you're a catfish or not?
No, I'm not a catfish.
You don't think you're a catfish?
No.
I fuck with the confidence. She answered very quick in that. Alright, cool. So keep it rolling. Alright, cool. Do you want to say is she a catfish or not? No way! Yo! That's not trying to be rude, innit? But fucking.
How do I not look like that?
No, obviously. You know, science a bit off, innit? It's the nose, it's the nose. Sorry. Nah, it just looks a bit different here, innit? Damn. So what would you rate here? What would you rate in person? Here, I can't lie, 11 out of 10 still. Yeah, you look good. Person? She's still buff, innit? So I say 7.5, innit?
How? Why is there that difference though?
Fuck! They look different on camera, innit? Damn, I'm being truthful though, innit? Catfish or not? Oh my gosh. Wait, what?
What the hell? That's not even a film video.
Wrap up.
Yeah, man, wrap up.
Catfish?
Yeah.
Catfish or not?
No. Thank you. No, not catfish. No, he looks the same. Exactly. That's same hair and everything.
So like, what would you rate here? What would you rate in person?
10 out of 10. Thank you.
Nah, bro, nah.
How? Bro, I don't look any different.
I thought that was two different people because at this point with the makeup and filters, we can't even tell which one is real or fake.
Hey, what's your name?
Lila.
No, what's your real name?
Pedro.
And what's your name?
Marco!
Your biggest red flag?
I don't know. I drink too much and I black out.
You black out?
I black out.
When's the last time you blacked out?
Like last week. Now I'm sober right now.
You're not sober right
Yes,
now.
I am.
I'm looking at you.
All my life, I'm sober.
Okay, ask me a question then.
Okay, what's your deepest insecurity?
That I have a bad personality.
You have a great personality.
You don't know me.
I love your personality.
Thank you so much.
I don't even know who you are. I just tell you have a great personality.
I'm a little drunk. Can I ask you a way worse question?
Of course.
Would you do?
Nah.
Why?
It's too small.
I don't think that matters.
It does matter. I love you guys.
Peace and love, you guys.
Tell me why every man has the answer to literally absolutely everything.
Because they've had to do everything for everyone their entire life. And even when they don't know, their number one response is, I'll figure it out.
Why are we being resented for being knowledgeable? Also, ladies, most men are overthinkers. We will just sit here and think about everything, and we have 101 solutions for one possibility. An example.
Who's more secure? Someone who tells you the truth and doesn't care what happens, or someone who doesn't say anything to you because they're scared of what could happen?
The first option. Someone who tells you the truth.
So I would argue your boyfriend was very secure. He told you the truth and didn't care about the consequences.
He told me the truth because he wanted me to stop.
But that means he's secure.
Yeah. He's insecure because he's...
By your own definition.
Well...
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is why men protect what they get and what they invest in. No guy, right, wants to be with a girl that has a for sale sign on her neck. And unfortunately, women don't advertise the same way men do. Girls advertise by putting pictures up and making themselves look available. Men advertise by actually going up to the girl and letting him know he is available. So you see how it's different here? So I would argue that your boyfriend, number one, was very secure because he told you the truth. And then number two, when you advertise yourself a certain way, put a for sale sign on your neck, which unfortunately is what social media is, then sometimes you got to deal with the consequences. No guy wants to pay full price for a car with a for sale sign on it.
Hey, she's a 3 and she's a 2. I'm just being real.
Well, you know what? Fucking piece of shit.
I'm just being real. I gotta be real. I gotta be real. I gotta be real. There she goes. Actually, wait. You might be a 1.
Fuck with me.
You might be a 1.
I can fuck anybody rather than you. Jared, kiss my ass. You fucking
Toothbrush.
Real life rage bait is freaking wild, and her getting that mad is absolutely ludicrous.
I'm a You said, why ugly men have high standards for women?
Yeah, I think it's very strange. Like, it's always the fuggliest men that have the most to say.
But who are you to appraise men of how they look? What if they think they're a 10?
Well, again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, what I might think is a 10, someone might think is, a 5.
But like maybe these men who you think are ugly, like a lot of women think they're 10s.
Okay,
And so wouldn't it
I'm not
be
a lot
fair
of
for them to
women.
have high standards?
No.
Also, what's wrong with having high standards even if you're not attractive?
I mean, I just think like you need to take a good hard look in the mirror and be like, all right, I'm a fugly man and I shouldn't have such high standards.
Should fugly women also think that way?
I don't think women are fugly.
I think some are.
So there's fugly men, but not fugly women?
Absolutely.
Are all women 10s?
Sure, yeah.
Are all men 10s?
No.
Interesting how that works.
Has she not looked at herself in the mirror? She looks like a foot, an ingrown toenail. Men have high standards? Think again.
Do you date a guy that makes $35K a year?
No,
Why not?
I just wouldn't.
Is it about the money or something else?
I just don't think that could support my lifestyle.
So how much do you expect him to make for you to have a comfortable life together?
I don't want to say this.
What number would it be? Just so people know, like just in general.
I mean, how old are we talking?
However, like you want him to be.
A million-ish?
$1 million?
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
About the new store in New York City. It's called the Husband Store. And you can go there and shop for a husband. There's 6 floors in this store. You can only visit each floor one time though. And each floor you go up, the value increases. You may choose any item from any particular floor, but you can go up a floor, but you cannot go back down. So there was a woman who went to the husband store to find herself a husband. On the first floor, the sign on the door read, "These men have jobs." That sounded good. These men have jobs. Floor 2 says, "These men have jobs and love kids." Floor number 3 said, "These men have jobs, love kids, and are extremely good looking." Wow, she thought, this is sounding pretty good, but I'm compelled to go on to the next floor. Well, she does go to the 4th floor, and the sign reads, "These men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead, good looking, and they help with the housework." Oh, mercy me, she said, I can hardly stand it. Still, she said, I've got to go on. She went to the 5th floor. "These men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead, gorgeous, help with the housework, and have a very strong romantic streak." But she couldn't stand it. She decided she had to just find out what was on floor number 6. Floor number 6 said, "You are visitor 31,456. To this floor, there are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please."
Ladies, don't think this is a stand-up comedy or a joke. It's reality.
I got a master offer, but we can move past that.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You're not gonna tell me that the only thing a man gets from a woman is nasty sex.
How am I not gonna tell you that?
Okay.
So you tell me what a man feel he get. No, since you know what a man feel a man get, tell me what a man feels he get. Tell me.
I love that y'all making the point.
Tell me what a man feels he get, Azar.
I'm not a man, so I'm not going to speak for a man.
I'm up out of here.
Bye.
You just spoke for a man.
Bye.
You just sat here for 20 minutes telling me how a man feel what he get. That's all we get.
That's not true.
No, listen.
He's telling you.
Exactly. This is why y'all don't care what the fuck a man wants.
I care.
She ain't even listening.
Say it. Say it, friend. I care.
All we get is sex.
That's your reward.
Let me put that in context.
Yeah, that's your reward. Yeah.
You are not about to buy not one man a motherfucking house. You're not about to buy one man a motherfucking car. You don't gotta go bust your ass to buy a car, a house, pay a mortgage.
So is a kid not getting something?
Oh, wow.
It's already been stamped. You're supposed to be the what? Provider. We have the pressure. I have to figure out how to buy this house, build this house, get this house. The Rock, who 10 times the salary for the ring. We have to do all these things. Oh, there's a sound. What is that? Let me go down.
It's crazy that the modern woman today, they have a grocery list of items from what they want from a man. But in return, they offer absolutely nothing for a man. At this point, I'm just like,
I'm not single because nobody wants me. No. I'm still single because nobody I want wants me. Huge difference.
She kept her balloon through all the adversity of all the house. So let's ask her, you know what I'm saying, why you kept your balloon.
I'm not even gonna lie. I zoned out.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
sums up 90% of women in a nutshell. Because most of the time, they have no idea what the heck is going on.
Meanwhile.
Are you okay?
Women's survival instincts is to really just stand there like a statue and just scream. And yet they claim we're strong and we're independent women and we don't need a man. Bullocks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
What do you want in your life? This was what it was all about. We can't run. You wanna break my motherfucking legs? So be it. I will reverse that pain and suffering, and I will take your soul. Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to fucking mental lab. How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want, live, breathe, sleep, whatever it may be, I can work with you. Don't wait until you're fucking dead to figure out how you died. Do it while you're living. Don't look at suffering as almost like a failure. To succeed